African countries are and were notorious for being difficult environments for business, poor infrastructure, corruption, issues around lack of financing. We talked about fragmented markets. There were so many factors. When you looked at the index for business competitiveness by the World Economic Forum or the ease of doing business report by the World Bank, African countries hogged the bottom end of the list. Now, in looking at the list today, one will still find that there are many African countries still in the bottom end. But what has changed is that there have also been several African countries, and there is an increasing number of African countries that is doing something about these issues. African countries are now investing in improving their business environments. And some of the countries have actually improved tremendously. Rwanda, Mauritius, and Botswana, and a few other countries are amongst the world's top 30 in ease of doing business. Countries like South Africa and the rest are amongst the top 60, the top half of the world in ease of doing business. And then even the other countries, those still lower ranked, are improving. Over the last 10 years, African countries have consistently featured amongst the most improving countries in terms of ease of doing business. Ethiopia, once quite a difficult and low-ranked country, has been featuring on list of improvements. Nigeria has featured two times in the World Bank's ease of doing business amongst the most improved, top 10 most improved countries globally. Now, one of the things African countries are doing with this improvement in their business environment is the fact that they are offering incentives to people to do investments in their country. These incentives include things like tax incentives, financial incentives, access to, easier ability to bring in capital and repatriate capital, um, etc. So much markets. Some countries are even offering deals, supply deals or deals that can buy in foreign investors, like secured contracts and things like that. So there is quite a rush in the continent to attract business, to attract global business. These incentives are the reason why you should do business in Africa and why you should be asking the region, the country, or the place where you want to do business, or the places where you want to do business. You should be asking them what incentives are available for me if I do business in this region. Can I get a 5-year tax break? Can I repatriate capital? Can I get, grants or some kind of incentives for employing locals? There is always an incentive deal available in the African continent. This is a reason why you should invest in Africa.